Good morning, everyone. How are you? Welcome to your Wednesday, July 29th reading. Sorry for the little delay. I wanted to, which I still have to straighten them out a little bit, but I wanted to hang up my dragonfly lights. I saw them in the, and I was like, I keep wanting to hang them up and I don't. And of course, I decide to do it 5 minutes before I have to go live. So good morning, Violet. Just a heads up, our beautiful sister Cindy will not be joining us this morning. She has something she needs to take care of for herself. So she sends her love. And if she can pop on, she will, as always. So yeah, so I had to get them up. They've been really, really wanting. If I told you how long I've had those sitting in a box, still in the package I bought them in, has to be about, let's see, this July would have been 3 years, probably about 3.5 years. Yeah. So, however, they're up now. And like I said, I just have to straighten them out a little bit. For those who know me, I had a very powerful experience with a dragonfly back in the summer of 2003, where I was doing a yard sale outside my home in New Hampshire, and I was in a lounge chair reading a book when this dragonfly came and literally landed on my hand and stayed there for a good half hour. And the interesting thing is that it literally let me lift it this close so I could really see the details in the face. And if I tilted my head to the side, it tilted its head to the side. And I was going back and forth with it. And we really had like this telecommunicative exchange between the two of us. It was really, really something very empowering, unforgettable. And so I have then since claimed the dragonfly as one of my totems. So ever since then, I've had this really, really tight connection with the spirit of the dragonfly. So that being said, let's get into what is the overall crowning energy of the zodiac signs for today. Wow, okay. Okay. All right, the time has come, my loves, to make a decision in your life. No longer being able to keep the rose-colored glasses on, for lack of a better word, or, you have two choices in front of you, and now is the time to make that decision. This is your destiny. Okay, this is fated. There is no avoiding this. Just so you know, because if you don't make the decision, spirit is going to make the decision for you. It's time to wake up. This is your wake-up call. The time is here. The time is here. It's now. In the present time. This is also, I feel like you're coming to a point in your life where you are consciously making the decision to live your life in the here, in the now. That's what I really feel. I also feel that, you are ready to make this decision for yourself. You are no longer wanting to sit back on the sidelines, no longer wanting to wait for life to happen to you. You're ready to make life happen for you. That's where I really feel you guys are. Hi, Queen of Wands, positive for life. Very, very nice you guys were able to join us. So yeah, that's where I really feel like you guys are right now. A decision needs to be made. Or the other thing is you are going to have two opportunities presented to you. You could be currently working and you get offered another job offer, and this is destiny bringing this in. And now Spirit's saying, okay, here you go. What are you going to do? Are you going to stay in this humdrum job that you're really not happy in? Or are you going to take this opportunity that you have been praying for, you have been asking for? And yeah, maybe a little bit out of your comfort zone, but are you going to take it? You know, there's the fear, right? There's that putting that to the test. There's that putting that to the test. And you have to make the decision now, in the here, in the now, right now, handing it to you. Are you going to take it? Or are you going to keep repeating patterns of the past and daydreaming about the future? That's what I feel the energy is all about in today's reading. So let's see where we go. So forgive me for not putting in my welcoming post like I normally do. For those of you who maybe joined a little late, I wanted to put up my dragonfly lights. So, and of course, again, I decided to do it in the 11th hour. That's the Aquarian in me. Alrighty, so here we go. Libra, you're first. I am using the Vice Versa Tarot deck today. I like this deck. It's interesting. So let's see, Libra. Spirit, what do you have for my Libras? What do you have for my Libras? One more card, please. Okay. So, my Libras, you are ready to face the challenge. You have found that inner strength. You will find that inner strength to make the choice that is best for you. Understanding that, you know, sometimes Spirit, you know, brings us what we want, but there's this little roadblock that we put there ourselves. Spirit didn't put there to rewind. See the stuttering? That's what the hesitation, not stuttering. Thank you, Spirit. The hesitation. Okay. This is not a time to hesitate, Libra. This is the time to, for a lack of a better phrase, like my dad would say, grab the bull by the horns. Okay, the time is now to grab that bull by the horns, take on the challenge. And look, horns. And take on this challenge. You have what it takes to do this, Libra. You can make this happen. Positive tales. Wow, I have positive for life and positive tales. Hello and good morning. So now is the time, and you are going to overcome this. You will push through this. And here's a little secret of mine that I do. Whenever I am presented with something that makes me feel uneasy, okay? Or I don't even want to say uneasy. Spirit says, here you go. what are you going to do? You've meditated. I've given you the guidance that you need. What are you going to do? Are you going to let that fear hold you back? And to me, fear is like this little test that spirit puts in front of what it is we want, right? They give us this opportunity, but guess what? With this opportunity, maybe you have to relocate, and that's something you're fearing. Or maybe you're going from a position to now the promotion in this new job is you have to oversee 10 people. That's something new for you. Okay. And that is frightening to you. That's where the fear is. Well, are you going to turn it down because of that fear? Or are you going to say, no, I'm going to grab this challenge. I'm going to grab that bull by the horns, and I am going to push forward. And guess what? Yeah, because you know this is what you've wanted. This is what you have been looking forward to in your life. This is finally a job that is going to challenge your talents. Finally, fulfilling your own destiny. Okay, Spirit, this is your destiny, and you're realizing this is your destiny, and you are fulfilling it proudly, gladly. You are the star of your own story. No, not waiting, not caring about any offers you've been waiting for, where I feel like for some of you, the only thing that may be holding you back or making you second guess this is you're waiting for an emotional, you were waiting for an emotional offer from someone. Maybe you were thinking, okay, this is going to make them decide once and for all whether or not they want to commit to me or not. Well, guess what? You're at a point where you're like, you know what? I'm not waiting. This is an opportunity of a lifetime for me, and I am taking it. Beautiful, Libra. Love that energy. Beautiful. Aries, you're next. Aries, you're next. Aries, you're next. Oh, no, positive for life. That's not how it works. You put it out there to spirit. If this is for my highest good, show me whatever you decided, a blue jay. Okay? If this is not for my highest good, show me a cardinal. And then you have to be open to receiving it. See, that's the easy way out. Nope, not doing it. And you leave yourself open to it. You could, be driving down the road and someone has the, is it the Cardinals? That's a football team? I think so. Or the Blue Jays are a football, whatever it may be. But you may see that symbol in the back of their car. There's your answer. Or maybe they have a vanity plate, or one of those framed in vanity plates or something. And it has a red cardinal on it. Or you're looking out your window, having your cup of coffee, and you see a blue jay fly. There's your answer. Okay. Or you may have, I did when I went outside. You put it out there to the universe when you went outside, then you just sit back and wait for them to answer. Or if you saw one of those birds when you went outside, there's your answer. Or you may have a conversation with a friend, and while you're on the phone with them, they say, oh my God, this most gorgeous, brilliant ruby red cardinal. There's your answer. Okay, it's happened with me. I put out red fox once, and I forgot now what the other thing was. I put out the spirit, and I had went to visit Cindy, and we were driving. And I forgot where we were going somewhere. We could have been going to an event that she was helping me with, or whatever the case may be, or I was just visiting. I don't even remember now. But we were having a conversation, and she said, "Oh, I meant to tell you, yesterday when I went on this walk, I saw this red fox." There you go. There was my answer from spirit. That's how it happens. You have to be open to it. Okay? So, okay, Aries, you are next. Aries, you are next. Don't drop my affirmation cards. Two more cards, Spirit. Two more cards for my Aries. All right, my Aries. No longer being, the fork in the road is you're no longer letting things hold you back. Okay, you have taken the rest from making that decision that you had to make for yourself. You are no longer here. Okay, here is tired. You've done the fight. You're surrendering to defeat. Here, you're not in defeat. You have removed yourself from the conflict, from the fighting, from the war, the battles, so to say. And now you're simply resting and taking care of yourself. You have made that decision for yourself. And kudos, because you have done that. Okay, and this could have been a water sign you were dealing with, okay, or this had you up in your emotions, okay, and now you have taken control back. This is like the Queen of Cups in this deck, and you know, you've worked through the emotions. This was fated, just so you know, okay, because this was under the fates. This was your destiny to go through this, to go through this storm, to make this decision to walk away, to allow your emotions to come through, to heal from this, okay? And now, the here and now is, you know, you've turned your back on the situation. Okay, this is where you are now. You are now looking for someone who is compassionate, who is nurturing. And you're only going to share your emotions with someone who is of like-minded, someone who can deliver what you're willing and wanting, okay, to have in your life. That is all you're opening yourself up to. So right now, your back is turned, and the only person you're turning your back around for is the strong fire sign. Okay, this could be a Virgo, another Aries, or a Leo. Okay, I do not feel this is you personally, Aries. Okay, you're looking for someone who is passionate, who is willing to not only talk the talk, but walk the walk as well, who is grounded, who can balance, right? Because let's face it, you're tired of being emotional all the time. You're tired of being hurt all the time, right? Emotions, fire. Fire puts water out. Fire calms the emotions. Okay, but here's the other thing, okay? If the reverse of that is, okay, the reverse of that is water douses the fire. So it's like you balance each other out, okay? It's like, it's nice to have a fiery energy around you, but the emotional part, okay, the balancing act is, you know, water can calm the fire, right? You can just sprinkle water on a fire to tame it, to get it to the height you want it, or you can completely douse it. And that's where the challenge is in this relationship that you're either currently in or one that will be coming down the path for you. Very good, my Aries. Capricorn, you're next. By the way, the couples love readings will be out today. I am doing them as soon as I'm done with my live. I'm going right into them. So Capricorn, you're next. Capricorn, you're next. What do you have for my Capricorns? Someone may be watching you, Capricorn, just so you know. Someone may be watching you. Working on your finances, I see, Capricorn. Busy, busy, busy. Two more cards. Ooh, thank you. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so my Capricorns. Okay, the decision you're having to make is regarding, you finally have someone in front of you. Okay, someone who is nurturing, someone who is giving, loving. And the decision you're having to make, okay, is to trust in your heart. Trust in what you're experiencing. Trust that this is the choice, the decision. Look, the time is now to make this decision for yourself, Capricorn. You keep second guessing yourself about this connection. And you keep second guessing yourself about this connection because I feel like, okay, one of two things are happening here. Either you're fearing, okay, and again, there's that fear, right? Fearing that you can't deliver to them what they're delivering to you. Like you don't feel like there is a balance. Hello, Melody, how are you? Or you're wondering if you can step up to the plate in this relationship. And I feel like the reason why you're second guessing this, all right, is because you keep attaching yourself to the past. There's something in the past that you just can't seem to let go of. And Spirit is saying, this is your new passionate beginning. It's time for you to walk away from your past. What has been holding you back to having a loving connection with someone. And, you know, it's time for you to put an end to this once and for all. Choose, okay? This could also be an Aquarius, that you were dealing with in the past, or someone that had that cold as ice feeling. Okay, like all of a sudden they just boom, turn their back on you once again, froze up once again. The gears stopped. It was like you were going in the right direction. And this could be someone you've repeatedly have given chances to, or an opportunity to someone you have repeatedly given chances to. And once again, they turned their back on you and froze everything up, right? The heart got frozen on you again. And Spirit is saying, we're giving you what you want. A whole new, passionate new beginning with someone. Why do you want to keep going back to this? Why do you want to keep looking back on this? The time is here, is now. The time to act is now, because you know what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, Capricorn. This person right here is not going to wait forever for you. And they're like, you know, they're at their fork in the road. They're like, here, now, it's now. Make that choice or I'm gone. So it's up to you, Capricorn. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to let this opportunity pass you by? This faded, okay, Spirit is handing to you on a silver platter? Or are you going to let it go by? Leo, you're next. Leo, you're next. Oh, see, there you go. I hope that resonated with you. Leo, you're next. What do you have for my beautiful, beautiful Leos, Spirit? What do you have for my beautiful, beautiful Leos? Ooh, bottom of the deck. Love connection. Love connection. Bottom of the deck. Leo. What does Spirit have for you today? Oh, look at that. Spit 3 cards out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Leo, the fork in the road for you is no longer looking back. I feel like, isn't this interesting? You're watching someone leave. The storm has come. And, you know, the choice was made. And again, this was fated. This was fated. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, my Leo. Interesting enough. Interesting enough. I feel like, you know, this is almost like this person didn't think you were going to leave. Look at this person. They have their hands on their hips, right? I don't know. Is my camera going to focus in here? Thank you, right? Look at that. Hands on their hips, right? Totally like in disbelief, thinking you're going to come back. They're like, where are you going? Where do you think you're going? You think you're going to find something better than me? You're like, yeah, I do. I do. I'm done with this. I can't do this anymore. And guess what? You're right. This was fated for you to do this because you know what? The here and now is Spirit's bringing you towards someone who is also gone through the storm. This is an air sign. You both have weathered the same exact experience. I feel like this person here deceived you, manipulated the situation. And you realize that now. You realize that. Is it going to come into focus? All right, whatever. And this person's like, yeah, you'll be back. You'll be back. And you're like, no. And Spirit is putting you on the path with the person that is of your matching, who's been through the same exact situation. And you're both looking for someone who believes the same as you, who is wanting the same things as you, who believes in you. And this is like perfect. You bring the fiery passion, right? And they bring the honest truth. And you both balance each other out. Aquarians, air energies, Aquarians, Geminis, Libras, in their hearts of hearts, right? They are loving. They are caring. They are genuine, okay? Libras can tend to be selfish. So can Aquarians to a certain degree, okay? Or I feel like they're misunderstood. Like Aquarians are like the type of people, like I have people saying, come to me all the time, and they're like, can I ask you something? And I always say to them, look, you can ask me anything you want. However, you may not like the answer you're going to get. So as long as you're willing to be open to an honest answer, because I don't paint pretty pictures where pretty pictures are not meant to be painted. So if you come to me and you're asking me for my advice, you're asking me for my guidance, I'll give it to you, but it may not be what you want to hear. So, and that, that kind of like resonates with me to a certain degree, like my dad. When I would go to my father and I would ask his advice, he would say to me, I can give you my advice. Whether you take it or not, that's up to you. So, and that's the energy that I'm feeling here. Like you want someone who's finally going to be open and honest, not hide things from you, be who they truly are. And that is what Spirit is bringing you, Leo. Virgo, you're next. Virgo, you're next. Here you go. Ooh, now I got 3 Virgos. I got Positive for Life, Positive Tales, and our beautiful Cindy, who is not present with us today, but is in spirit. All righty, here we go, Spirit. For my beautiful Virgos, what do you have for them today? And positive tale, you must know that Spirit loves to throw cards around for me. So readings would not be, our dailies would not be our dailies without that card getting flown sooner or later in one of the signs. 2 more cards. Virgos. Are you wondering? Are you wondering, Virgo? Looking back over your life. Looking back over your life. options you have turned down, the things that you have turned down, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's time to release that type of thinking. You know, it's time to let go of that, move away from that. The choice is here and now for you. I feel like for some of you, the fork in the road for you is, what do you want to keep? What do you want to let go of? What are you willing to accept? What you're not willing to accept? However, Spirit wants you to know, focus on the good. Focus on the cups that were happy for you, the things that did bring you joy. Refocus your attention on that, okay? The things that did make you happy in life. What did you used to enjoy in life, right? What were the things? Let your inner child out. Let your inner child run free. Because the bottom line is, fate is stepping in here. This is you, Virgo, okay? You are realizing your power. You are taking control back in your life. You are seeing yourself for who you truly are, the grounded, the compassionate person, the nurturer, the standing in your power, the this is what I want. And there is a communication you've been waiting for that you're no longer waiting for. It's like, or you got it, but it was nothing what you thought it was going to be. The other thing is, it'll be a big letdown if you do open yourself up to this communication. And I feel like it's now time for you to get on this Pegasus and just ride off. Let the universe take you where it wants to take you. Allow it to guide you. Allow it to guide you. Beautiful. Wow, I'm getting a lot of Virgos in the room. Getting a lot of Virgos in the room today. Awesome. Love that. Okay, here we go, my fellow Aquarians. Here we go, my fellow Aquarians. My fellow Aquarians. Spirit, what do you have for them? What do you have for them? What do you have for them? Do 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 do. Working on your money. Working on your money, honey. What do you have for my Aquarian? My beautiful, beautiful Aquarian. Ooh. Ooh. All right, my Aquarians. Okay, the fork in the road for you, my Aquarians, is the time is here and now for you as well, my fellow Aquarians. I feel like the energy I'm getting on this card is a truth about a situation that you may have been waiting on, or someone you found out about a truth of a situation, and really the only thing is left is it being validated for you by that person that was involved. And I feel like you're at the point now where you're like, you know what? I can rise above it. I can rise above it. I've already weathered the storm. Okay. This is something that you need to understand, Aquarians. This had to happen. Okay. Spirit had this happen. Okay. You thought you had finally found the perfect person. You thought you were building this beautiful foundation together, right? Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, balanced energies, the yin and the yang, finally found that person that understood, okay, what building a solid foundation is. Giving 3 is in the room. For those of you who are in my chat room right now, please Google Joanne's Sacred Numbers and look that up. It wasn't. It was built on a very faulty foundation. This person hid a lot of things from you. And now you challenged that. You took on that challenge. You were like, you know what? Okay, I'm entering the storm. I am going to enter into the unknown. I'm going to allow Spirit to guide me. Okay, whether you were realizing that's what was going on or not. And there is something fast coming in for you now. This is either a communication from this person from your past that wants to set things right, even if it's not a reconciliation. Okay, you're finally having the confirmation that you've known all along. So for you, it's just kind of like you're allowing them to, for lack of a better word, clear the air, but you're not doing it for yourself because you knew all along. It's like you're just letting them clear their conscience, and then you're going to kind of like be like, thank you for coming forward with that. However, I already knew this, so not really sure why you needed to come forward with this. Maybe to clear your own conscience. But I'm moving in a totally different direction now. So bye-bye now. I'm letting you go, and I've already set you down the river in that boat. Like that type of energy is what I'm feeling from this, Aquarius. Sagittarius, you are next. There's Cindy. Hello, beautiful Cindy. You missed my little tale that I told Positive for Life. She put 2 signs out to the universe, a blue jay and a cardinal, and she wanted me to tell her which one. I was like, no. So I was explaining to them how to be open to receiving them. And I was telling them about the time when I put the fox out to Spirit. And I don't really remember if I just came to visit for the weekend or if we were doing an event together. And in the course of our conversation, you were like, oh, I forgot to tell you, yesterday on my walk, I saw a red fox. So I was just sharing that with Positive for Life. So, all righty, here we go. Here we go. Oh, so those of you, I knew there was something I wanted to, I am going to be, let's see, today is Wednesday. By Friday, I am going to be putting out the mass email regarding the first Tuesday date in August that I'm going to be doing the Reiki Circle via Zoom based, donation based, and the Shamanic Drumming Circle, the first date on the Thursday. That is not going to be donation based. That is going to be $20 to partake. So, and that will be on a, I'm thinking that one I may do on a bi-weekly. And the only reason why I'm doing it bi-weekly is because when you do a shamanic drumming journey, it can bring stuff up for you afterwards. And, you know, and you need a little time to sit with that. You need a little time to sit with that. And I will allow time in the beginning of the Shamanic Drumming Circle for a share. So that you can get some guidance, okay? But the other good place to pop into when you're going through stuff like that is in a Reiki circle as well, because it's an energy exchange of healing. And that energy may help you heal, okay? So Sagittarius, you are next. Sagittarius, you are next. Yeah, the Reiki circle will be weekly, but the Shamanic Drumming Circle is going to be bi-weekly. Only because, like I said, it can stir things up for you in a big way. So for those of you who have not sent me an email yet, with your email address, rise and shine, rise and shine. Ooh. All right. Taking charge. Fork in the road says you have risen from the ashes. Something that caused you a lot of heartache, I feel, really knocked you down, really sucker punched you in the gut. Feeling like you were left to perish. Is the energy I'm feeling. Like this really was a hard blow for you. Whatever this was, whether it was losing somebody, you know, that has crossed over to the other side, or if someone really betrayed you, a coworker, whatever the case may be, a friend, a close friend may have betrayed you. You may have found out they were having an affair with your wife. I mean, this was something that really, really sucker punched you. Took the wind right out of your sails. But you've done the work. You have risen up like the phoenix, man. And now you have that fiery energy back. And you're like, I am ready. I have conquered. I am coming back with more fury. Is that the word I'm looking for? Fury than before. And you know, you've looked up in the night sky to spirit and you've said, okay, I am ready. I am ready. And spirit is, yeah, you are. You have brought your life back into balance. You have reined in that flame. You have risen. You know, look at this. You have gone from, look at this. You have gone from, right, rising up like the phoenix, and see the red outlining. That red has now turned into this cape, this beautiful cape that you now wear as a sign, okay, as a sign of how strong you are, how you have brought your life back into balance, how your flame is now only there for your calling when you need it. You know what direction spirit is bringing you in. And someone, I don't usually read reverses. I have to tell you that. I don't usually read reverses unless it's really been thrown out there by spirit. In the here and now, you're not even wanting to hear the excuses, the reasons. You don't even care what they are anymore. You're like, wishing you both a great life. Hallelujah. Thank God. I am so grateful to find out your true colors, because you know what yours are. You know what you're looking for. You're looking for someone who is emotionally available, who knows how to communicate what it is they feel they're lacking, or what it is they're looking for, what it is they're wanting. No longer wanting to play guessing games. No longer wanting things that are hidden. Where you once thought you would not love again, you will. You will, Sagittarius. Here I am, the gem I am. Here I am, the gem I am. Here I am, here I am. See me for the gem I am. See me shine, see me shine. See my sparkles, for I am the gem I am. The gem I am. Spirit, what do you have for my beautiful, beautiful Geminis? The Gemini. The Gemini. So, Cindy, I want you to say very fast 3 times, positive for life, positive for life, positive for life. Pause, 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 positive tail, positive tail. Is it positive? Yeah, positive tails. 3 times. Really fast, Cindy. I want to hear you say it. Tomorrow, I am going to test you. Because I know it threw me for a loop when I first looked at it. Gem I am, spirit, gem I am, the gem I am, spirit, the gem I am. Raise up your cups, let's drink together. What'd you do?
Stop my toe. What do you mean what I do?
Well, how am I supposed to know what you did unless you tell me what you did? How'd you stub your toe? Hello, that is out of the way. You have plenty of room to walk around that. Now it's my fault. She stubbed her toe. Gem I am, see me shine. I am a gem. I am a gem. Raise up your cups and celebrate. The gem I am, the gem I am. Do 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 do. Oh no no no, that won't do. No no no, that won't do. The gem I am. Fork in the road, walking away from conflict, picking up your swords, and making the choice to walk away. Walk away. No longer allowing people to lie to you. No longer allowing people to think they're getting over on you. Standing up for yourself. That's your fork in the road, Gem I am, because you are taking a leap towards what it is you want in your life. Making a wish on a star, no matter where you are. And look at that. Faded stars, wishing on a star, with your fellow companion in hand, only going with what you absolutely need. And right now, the gem I ams, do not fret over what you do not have. The gem I am, the gem I am. Looking back on your past about something, a past regret is where you are right now. Feeling like everything is dark and gloomy. Being in a place of darkness is where you're feeling right now, like you're not sure. It's like everything you had yesterday and then where you're at today is like you just feel like everything has been burnt down to the ground, Gem I am. Spirit, why is this Four of Cups here? Why is the gem looking at the Four of Cups in this manner, Spirit? A little bit of clarification on that, please. A little bit of clarification on that, please. So I got 3 here. You're feeling very burdened about something. I don't know if it was an opportunity that you turned your back on and now you're regretting it. No, it wasn't for you. Okay. What you have is very solid. Okay. What you have is very solid. I don't know if this is just, looking back on the past with sorrow, even though you know it was burdensome, even though you know you felt like you were carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, doing everything on your own, and then feeling like there was an opportunity that was presented to you that you didn't act on. But that's okay, because Spirit's here saying you weren't meant to act on it because you have something solid now. You are where you're supposed to be right now. And trust in that. Trust in that. Sweet Cheeks, what did you want, honey? Nona just wanted to finish that reading, sweetie. What did you want?
Okay, I'm yellow, so I have this. What?
Use a sneaky one. How about this? I'll make a deal with you. How about you have,
Fine.
no. How is okay, sorry guys, I have to address this. How is a dark fudge chocolate chip brownie with chocolate icing and chocolate chips better choice than that Reese's peanut butter cup you're holding in your hand right now? Yeah, exactly. You thought you would get one over on me. How about what is in the refrigerator that you can have right now? I would love for you to have some strawberries and blueberries. Do you think you can lift that blue? Open up the refrigerator on the middle shelf. There's that blue lid square thing like this. Look, like this. Either that or have another Jell-O, and then you can have that. So the choice is some blueberries and strawberries or another Jell-O before you have the Reese's peanut butter cup. Okay. Scorpio, Scorpio, put your stinger away, Scorpio. Put your stinger away, Scorpio. Put down your defenses and let go, Scorpio. Wow, I didn't think I'd go that low, Scorpio. Put away your stinger, come out and play today, Scorpio. Scorpio, put down your defenses and let life happen to you, Scorpio, Scorpio. Yes, oh yes, Capricorn, you scapping? You scapping, Capricorn? Ooh, Scorpio, fork in the road. Your wishes are being fulfilled. You're on top of the air right now, on cloud 9. But are you gonna put your stinger away, Scorpio, Scorpio? What is dead and gone can be rebirthed, Scorpio, Scorpio. Plant your seeds for a new life now, Scorpio, my Scorpio. Apparently, Spirit seems to think I need to sing more. Do. One more card, or I'll take it from the top. Whoop. See? See? Ooh, Scorpio. Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio. All righty. So, Scorpio. Here it is. The choice is now, the fork in the road is, are you going to manifest what it is you want in your life? Are you going to take the chance that has been presented to you right now? Something that you feel drained you financially, took everything from you. No, sometimes Spirit, okay, sometimes Spirit works with us in a way we just don't quite understand, right? We don't understand. It's like, really? Now? after you made the choices that you've made and you thought you were at your wishes being fulfilled, right? On cloud 9, being happy, all of a sudden you were left with nothing. Nothing but some coins, some new seeds that need to be sown. And I feel like you had to sit in this energy for some time. You've done the dark night of the soul work here. It's like you saw everything burn down before you. And you're like, okay, what do I need to do now? What is it I need to look at now? What is it that I need to rebuild for myself now? Okay. And your here and now is looking at addictions, whether these are your addictions or addictions from someone who was a part of your life. But I'm getting a strong feeling these are your addictions, okay? Or you could have been dealing with a Capricorn. But I don't feel like that. I feel like your addictions caused your destruction, okay? Cause your self-destruction. But here's the thing, Scorpio. This had to happen so that you could look at this, so that you could face this, so that you could make the shifts and changes in your life that you needed to make for yourself. And even though you were looking, and this may have happened over the winter months because of the snow here, even though you feel like you've lost everything and you're desolate and you've been let out into the storm to survive on your own, Spirit wants you to know. 44 is in the chat room. Look up that number, please. There's still life here. There's still love to be experienced in your life. There's still beauty within you if you do the work. And I feel like that's what you're doing. Okay? I feel like that's what you're doing. And there may come a time, once you do the work and you go through the healing, where you can return home, where you will be welcomed back with open arms, where you'll find there is still love there for you, whether it's just love with a child that you had with this other person, or if it is the other person themselves, because you're willing to take responsibility for your actions. And it was a long road. I mean, look, you're pretty beaten up here. You know, you're pretty beaten up here. But Spirit wants you to know there's still life there. There's still love there. There's still hope there. And it can be yours, Scorpio. Taurus, you are next. Taurus, you are next. Woohoo. Okay, now you can have your Easter's peanut butter cup. Taurus, you are next. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Do-do, do-do-do-do. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. There is heartache in the past, my Taurus. If you allow the healing to take place, the world can be yours, Taurus. Taurus, you are loved. You are protected. For my Taurus people, spirit, I feel like I'm in church. I don't know why. Didn't that sound like a little churchy to you? Like sitting in a pew in a Catholic church or something? I don't know. I don't know why I just got that feeling all of a sudden. Wow, it's way too many, spirit. Way too many. I'm not doing a reading. I know, positive for life. I make you laugh all the time. I'm glad though. You know what? I'm glad I make people laugh because that's a good thing. I'd rather make people laugh than make them cry. Unless they're happy tears, then those are okay. Oh, Taurus, my Taurus, my Taurus, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus, Taurus. One more card. Oh, really, spirits? All right, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Taurus people. The fork in the road is, it's time to put down the conflict. Time to it's like this way, it's like you're facing things head on, okay? This way, I feel like you've destroyed the volcano, okay? Everything has already erupted in your life that could possibly erupt. And now things are reversed for you, okay? You're seeing things at face value. You're seeing things for what they truly are. This is like a wake-up call, right? The volcano part of it, okay, is what is erupting that you're not seeing, right? Because the volcano is behind you. In this way, okay, it's the volcano has already happened. The worst of everything that you feel like could have happened in your life has happened. Okay, everything that you thought could happen has happened. And this was destiny. Okay, see, again, after the eruption, see, it's gone. Now you're like kind of caging yourself in, really feeling tired, exhausted, depleted, wondering, where do you go from here? Where do I go from here? I'm alone. I'm by myself. I am barricading myself in. It's the only protection I feel I have right now. And I need to protect myself right now. And know that this was part of your destiny, Taurus. Okay, to be in here right now. 55 is in the chat room. Joanne Sacred, angel numbers. Look up that number. There's a message there for you. You are not alone, even though you feel like you're alone, and it's this isn't abandonment. This is feeling like you don't have the strength to go on. You're that exhausted. You're that tired. But that is what's making you do the dark night of the soul. Spirit has put you in this position because the time is now, Taurus. The time is really now to go deep within, heal what needs to be healed. And here's the beautiful part. Okay, you're offering your emotions, you're offering your pain, you're offering that needs to be healed up to God, Creator, Spirit, whatever it is to you. And you're asking, please fill my cup. I offer you my love. I offer you my tears. I've offered you my pain. Fill up my cup for me now, please. You know, and you're just sitting there with your back to the world, looking for that guidance, getting grounded, waiting for the answers that you have been seeking to come. And they will come. They will come, Taurus. Keep on your current path that you're on, the healing path that you're on. Cancer, you are next. Cancer, you are next. Cancer, Cancer, you are next. Cancer, Cancer, you are next. Cancer, Cancer, you are next. You are in disbelief, Cancer. Sitting there with your thoughts in total disbelief. The fork in the road for you, Cancer, is that you didn't see this coming. It's almost like the energy I'm pulling from this card, the reverse is you've been left out in the cold. Okay, moneyless. But here it's like I almost feel like you were left at the altar. See how like dressed you are? It's like this was like almost like I feel like a wedding day and the bride didn't show up or the groom didn't show up. And it's like you're left in disbelief. You don't understand how this happened to you, how you didn't see this coming. Why didn't they only talk to you? That's for some of you. I feel that's like for maybe 5 or 4 of you. Okay. For others of you, I feel like this is you kicking yourself in the ass that you didn't accept an golden opportunity that was presented to you. And now it's like you're sitting in your spiritual beliefs, whether it's literally in a church, a synagogue, a temple of some sort, whatever the case may, a monasterium, wherever, or however you say that word, whatever that is to you. Okay, whatever that is to you. And Spirit is here, but I don't know. I'm really feeling like this is more of a relationship situation here. Whether it was a marriage, whether it was a wedding, whatever the case may be. Spirit wants you to know You do have a good heart, Cancer. I feel like you're sitting here and you're like, what didn't I do that I should have done? It wasn't you. Okay, it was not you. 77 is in the chat room. Look it up, guys. This was not you, Cancer. Okay, this wasn't you. And don't turn your back on love. This happened because Spirit wanted you to get in check with what love truly means to you. Looking at both sides, the dark side and the light side. Don't turn your back on love forever now. It's like I almost feel like here and now, you're like this. You're like the King of Swords. You're ready to fight anyone who comes near you. You're ready to be cold, hard, not wanting to let love in anymore, wanting to be by yourself. You're like, fine, I'll be by myself. I will take care of just me. I don't want anyone near me. I don't want anyone coming near me. Look at that. Okay, look at that. What has happened to you in your life has nothing to do with this. This right here has nothing to do with this. This is a part of it, but not all of it. Okay, and that's what you want to look at. Okay, why are you hardened now? What happened to you early on in your life that you started to open yourself back up again? You were ready to do that. You were willing to try, but then this happened and now you're like 10 times more. Okay, until you reveal that deep wound inside you and allow yourself to feel the pain from it, then you will understand when you look back on it why this happened and what needs to shift and change in your life so this doesn't happen to you again. That's what I'm feeling, Cancer. Pisces, you are next. Pisces, you are next. Pisces, you are next. Positive Tales, are you still with us or have you left the room? Are you still with us or have you left the room? If you're still with us, where are you from? Do 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 do. Pisces, you are next. Who you asked? Positive Tales. Positive Tales. Do 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 do. Pisces, you are next. Pisces, you are next. Pisces. Pisces, you are next. Pisces, you are next. Ooh. Victory, victory. So the decision you had to make, Pisces, it was the right decision for you. Even though I feel like it may have brought you some sadness, okay? Oh, lucky ducky, yeah, Scorpio was like 3 before you. You can backtrack though. I feel like that you had to make a decision. That was a hard decision for you to make, but Spirit wants you to know you made the right decision. Okay, even though, okay, it was I don't want to say sad, because this isn't sad. This is more like a compassionate understanding between two people. Okay. It's kind of like that saying, the sun has set on today, tomorrow is another day, right? That's the feeling I get from this, because this is the sun card in reverse. Okay, in reverse. So this choice you had to make for yourself. And for some people, I don't know why this just came to the forefront, because I looked at this and I automatically thought the Washington Monument. This may have to do with somebody, I don't want to say in politics, although it could be, but someone who lives in Washington. Okay? You had to say goodbye to them. Okay? You had to say goodbye to them. And no, now Spirit is lighting the way to your new path, your new journey, where you are now heading. So for some of you, okay, your victory, and again, I feel like this is like a handful of you, okay? You may have had to walk away from a either a relationship or a job that was in Washington. 77 is in the chat room. Look that up. Okay, look that up. You didn't want to, but you felt compelled to. Okay, and it was like tender, sweet goodbyes. Tender, sweet goodbyes. But now you realize Spirit was guiding you to do this. You had to do this. You had to do this for you, to stand in your truth. To stand in your truth. Kudos for you, my Pisces. Now it's time for our affirmations. For those of you who are new, we do daily affirmations, 1 to 3, whatever Spirit puts out there to me. We say them together, each one 3 times. Get out your cameras so that you can snapshot them, because then I trust that you do them again 2 more times today, 3 times. Okay, so it's affirmation times. See, aren't you proud of me, Positive for Life? I remembered without you reminding me. A lot of times I get so excited to go into the questions and answers that I forget about the affirmations. So part of Positive for Life's guidance here on my channel is to remind me, to not let me forget. That's why Spirit guided her here. All righty, here we go, Spirit. What are our affirmations for today? What are our affirmations for today, Spirit? So get paper towels, clean it up. Oh yeah, they are. They're in the closet over here. On this side, baby. Mm-hmm. Should be in the back. Doo-doo. No, look straight back. There's none straight back. Straight ahead. Look where Nona's pointing. Yep. Oh, you were just looking at him. Nope. See it? See the plastic? There you go. Do 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 do. Huh? That's okay, baby. Did you spill a lot? Okay. My eyes will see what I desire. My eyes will see with what I desire. My eyes will see what I desire. Beautiful. I can release ancient pain simply by feeling it. I can release ancient pain simply by feeling it. I can release ancient pain simply by feeling it. Stillness is the key to success. Stillness is the key to success. Stillness is the key to success. Great affirmations today. Great affirmations today. So there we have it. We have concluded our daily live for today. I am open to questions. If anyone has some questions they need guidance with in their life. How you doing there, baby? Okay? Yeah. Okay. So does anyone have any questions they need guidance with in their life? Or are you guys all set for today? Again, the singles love readings for August are up. I'm doing the couples elements love readings for August today, and they will be up today. How long am I going to feel that pain? How long are you going to feel that pain? Well, part of it is you need to sit in meditation and ask, what is it that needs to be healed within you that causes you to draw this type of pain to you? That's the first thing. However, Spirit, for my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Deepa. Oh, thank you, Deepa, for that $1.99. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. But let's see. Spirit, what advice? I'm going to word it a little bit differently for you, Deepa. What advice do you have for my beautiful Deepa, Spirit, to guide her through her pain? What is it that, what advice do you have for her to guide her through this pain? Oh, you have to make the choice to choose better friends for yourself. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you for the $2 donation, honey. I will get to your question as soon as I get done with the beautiful Deepa. Okay. So, beautiful Deepa, have faith, my love. Okay? You're going through this pain right now because you have asked, you have been manifesting the type of person you really want in your life, okay, which is someone who is emotionally available, who is financially set, who's ready for a mature, real relationship, a relationship of balance, a relationship that is for your highest good. So that's why you're where you are right now. So trust the process, do the dive within, and trust. Trust that everything is happening because you have been praying for this. You're in the midst of manifesting this. And in order for this to come in, all those who aren't for our highest good need to go bye-bye. Let them go. Let them flow down the river. 77 is in the chat room. Please look it up. Okay, friendship, outcome, relationship, spirit. For my beautiful Litzy, what will the outcome be between her and Felix? What direction is this relationship going in, Spirit? What direction is this relationship going in? Do, 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 do. You're very welcome, beautiful Deepa. You are very, very welcome. For Litzy. Where is her relationship with Felix going? What direction, Spirit? I feel like somebody's like an good old country boy, or from Louisiana or something. Isn't that where that song comes from? Something, something, filet gumbo. Or tonight I'm going to see my share Mio. I don't know why that song just started singing. One more card, please, Spirit. One more card for the final outcome. Okay. So he's going to reveal the truth to you about his feelings for you. And where he wants the relationship to go. Or what he is hoping for the relationship to go. Okay? I feel like you're the one who needs to make the decision here. It's like he knows what he wants. Okay? I feel like I don't know if you've been really hurt in the past. So now you question every relationship, even someone who comes across your path with a sincere heart. Okay? But I feel like you're going to overcome this. It's going to take a lot of strength for you to do a lot of inner work regarding pushing through the fears from past relationships. Okay? But I feel like you both have your battle scars. Okay? You both have your battle scars. But I also feel like, come on, are you going to focus in here for me? I love this card too because, thank you. See, to me, these are battle scars. These are battle scars. But I also feel like they are protection symbols as well because you've done the work. Okay? And I feel like both of you at this point in your life are here. You only want relationships that are open, that are truthful, that are honest, that are solid. And don't mistake confidence, cockiness as selfishness. Okay, I feel like there's a fine line here for you. Okay, I feel like there's a fine line here for you. But that's what Spirit is saying. Okay, so it's time for you to make that decision. What I feel like you're the one who's holding back where this relationship can go, honey. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. Okay. Positive for life. Yes, you may ask. Let me just, Ryan, hi there. Will I get that? It's really, that's like asking, can I have chocolate icing on a vanilla cake? Do you want chocolate icing on a vanilla cake? That's your choice. The people you allow in your life is by your choice. So if you want better friends in your life, that's a choice you need to make for yourself. I don't really feel that's a card asking question. I feel like it's going to come back with answers like, you need to work on your self-worth. You need to work on, why do you keep attracting these kind of friends into your life? Why do you feel you're not deserving of better friends than what you've had in your life? I will pull a couple of cards for that. But yes, positive tails, you may ask a question if you'd like. I usually do donation-based questions. Ryan would like to know, Spirit. I'm going to ask the question a little differently. Okay, I'm going to ask the question a little differently. Okay, I'm going to ask, what do you need to work on, Ryan, in order to attract better friends in your future? Okay, what does Ryan need to do? You are welcome, beautiful one. Yes, he told me it's in my hands, and he did reveal his feelings towards me. We both want a stable. Well, there you go, sweetheart. So are you going to let happiness evade you, or are you going to grab the bull by the horns? Okay. All right. So this has happened for you, Ryan, so that you can have a new passionate beginning with friends in your life, relationships in your life. I feel like there was a sudden tower moment in your life, like a sudden change, like a light switch went off for you, and you were really, really betrayed by friends, or by a specific friend that you thought was a true friend, like a soul brother, or soul sister, whatever the case may be. Okay. Now I feel like you're here. Okay. You're only going to allow, and you're going to make it known up front. Like when you decide, and I'm not talking about acquaintances, when you decide that you're going to let someone in again as a friend, you're going to say to them, look, you need to know this up front. I am this type of friend. I expect the same back in return. If I don't get nothing but the truth, if I don't get honesty, I will amputate you from my life. As warm and loving as I can be is as cold and hard and cut off I can be. That's where I'm at now in my life. That's what I feel like for you. Okay. Positive tails. Did you post your question? Oh yeah, there it is. Sorry, honey. Yeah. May I have had love versus career in my... I have had love versus career in my life till now. If I pick career, love goes vice versa, so goes away. I'm taking it as what you're saying. So will I have to sacrifice one for the other? So, Positive Tales would like to know, Spirit, where are you from, Positive Tales, if you don't mind me asking? Are you like from England or Scotland or, I don't know, I just kind of like feel like that type of like, I don't know. I feel like it's like, I know it's paws or like animal paws. Ah, India. Okay. All right. Got it. Thank you. Okay. So, Spirit, the beautiful Positive Tales would like to know, okay? So I guess the question you're asking me is, should you choose career over your current love? Or if you choose your career, will your love go with you? So, Spirit, if they choose their career, will their current love relationship suffer? Will that be lost? I guess that's the way I'm gonna pause it. Pause it? Present it. Oh my God. Okay. Career or love? Or will both survive? If he chooses career, what will happen with love? What is for his highest good, Spirit? What is for their highest good, Spirit? Ooh. Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like this career is an opportunity of a lifetime for you. Okay, this is a gift from Spirit for you. Not one to be turned down. Okay, not one to be turned down. I feel like it will cause conflict. Okay, you are going to have to put some fires out. I feel like you're going to have to do some reassuring, letting this person know that you're not leaving them behind, so to say, okay? And there is going to be some emotions around this, okay? But I feel, okay, as long as you truly open your heart up to them, okay, and truly let them know what your true feelings are for them, how you see them, how you value them, okay? If you want them to go with you or not, how you see your future with them will make them feel secure, will make them feel solid in this relationship with you, will put them at ease, will make them realize that by you taking this opportunity puts you in a financial position to where you can create the future you want with them, what you feel they're worthy of, what you want to bring to the table to them. That's what I feel. Okay, that's what I feel. Okay, that's what the cards are saying. That's what the cards are saying. So I hope that made sense to you. I hope that made sense to you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Kellis, did you have a question, my dear? Or you just sending me lots of love? Oh, love you too. Love you too. Let me know how things turn out. Please let me know. Oh, sending you love right back, Kellis. Positive for life, yes, you may ask. You know that. You know that. For my highest good, will I go into the medical field job or youth programs this year? So positive for life would like to know, Spirit, will she go into the medical field or will she go into the youth program? Yes, I agree. I agree with you, positive. It is hard. It is hard. And, you know, it's hard on a lot of levels. I was in the medical field for a long, I wasn't a doctor, but I was a surgical coordinator for an eye doctor, for a couple of eye doctors, actually. And, you know, I always looked at it as, you know, would I want to be a doctor's wife? You know, yeah, it may bring its securities, but it also brings its toughness. Doctors, especially if they're doctors in hospitals and, you know, stuff like that, they work long hours. Do they really have time for a relationship? And then, like, all the other things start to creep in. You know what I mean? Geez, are they really working 12-hour, 14, 16-hour shifts, or are they using, you know, that as an excuse to be having an affair? You know, like, and there are things I experienced being a surgical coordinator where I saw both sides of that thing. You know, I saw doctors who did be unfaithful. And I met doctors who were very faithful. So, you know, I guess it's kind of like anything else. You know, if you truly show someone how much you love them, and, you know, value them and respect them and appreciate them, and, you know, and it goes both ways. I'm not just saying one way. I believe anything can survive. I believe any relationship can survive anything as long as there's mutual respect, love, affection. Affection to me is really big in a relationship. Passion and affection is really big for me. And, you know, because you have to feel that. You have to feel that. All right. So I'm sorry, positive life. I kind of like got off on a tangent there. Okay, medical field. All right, one card is all that was needed. Yes, medical field. Medical field. That's where you're heading, sweetheart. That's where your destiny is calling you to. You are a healer. You are a healer. So medical field it is. Medical field it is. Jasmine, hi. If Rolf, is that how you say that? Will contact me. Does he still love me? Let it go, let it flow down the river. Know your worth, make the decision. Know your beauty, know your love, know your conscience. Let it go, let it flow down the river. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. All right. Let me get back up to this other Jasmine had. Hang on, Jasmine. Okay. So Spirit, Jasmine would like to know if her ex will contact her. Does he still love her? Okay, I don't normally get this feeling, but I'm just going to come right out and ask. Okay, you haven't been seeking someone that does love spells, have you? Because if you have, please do not. Okay, one, I don't believe in that. And it's not that I don't believe that spell work doesn't work. I do. I don't believe that is anyone's right to manipulate the energies to make someone love you who normally would not. Okay, that's why I'm asking this question. Okay, because I feel like something you thought really long and hard about was, thank you, Jasmine. It's like this decision was a hard decision for you to make. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like there's magic at play here. Okay, it's like there's sometimes I look at this card and I see someone who's done deep spiritual work, who really knows how to communicate with spirit, let spirit guide them. And then there's other times I look at this card and I think of, and I don't remember which one that it was. It not Rapunzel. Who was the one that spun gold and then pricked her finger on the thimble and went into a deep sleep? It was like the king and queen were having this huge party for their baby that the queen just gave birth to, right? And then all of a sudden this witch enters, right? And casts this spell, okay, on the child. And then the fairies, the three fairies casted this other spell where she would prick her finger on the thimble and it would put her into a deep sleep. And only the dark spell can be broken by someone with true love. Okay, that's what I'm feeling from this energy. So maybe if it's not doing spell work, okay, the other thing I'm feeling is you've seek the answers that you've been looking for. Okay, you seek the answers that you've been looking for. And now it's time for you to release the past. Okay, and I feel like that's going to happen really fully for you the end of October, very beginning of November. Okay, because only that, okay, if I can get this card to get up, only that of a true heart. Okay, when I look at in this deck, when I look at this sword in the stone, I think it's the Excalibur. Was that it? Where the sword of truth, of honor, was in the stone, and only that of a pure heart, someone with good intentions, could remove that sword. That's what I feel like is for you. Okay, when you meet that person of true heart, only then will you allow the sword from the past that has pierced your heart be removed so that that wound can heal. So basically, it's up to you. Let it go, honey. Let it flow. You want more for yourself. You want more for yourself. Okay? You want more for yourself. So look at this new person. And here's the other thing. If you're with somebody now, okay, I invite you, okay, to look at, are you being true to that person you're with right now? Because if you can't give that person your heart, then please let that person go so they can find someone who will love them the way they deserve to be loved. Nothing hurts me more than seeing people with other people, but yet their heart is attached to other people from their past. So they're not giving that person who's giving them their all. And if you can't do that, then you're not at a place of being healed. And there's a lot of inner work you need to do for yourself. Okay, honey? So I hope that makes sense. And thank you for the compliment on my voice. Thank you so very much. Sadie J. Yes, you may ask a question. Are those? Yes, they are. Yes, yes. A beautiful artist. I did an event. See, that's part of the problem. When you do events, I always say that, oh God, I do these events. Well, not now, obviously. But when I was doing events, like I would go and then I would fall in love with like all the work from everybody else that was there at the events, sharing their gifts as well. Yes, they are. They are. They are. I actually thought about putting them up one here and one here, but then I thought that was too much. So, and I like them over there on the table. So, but, okay, so Sadie, if you want a general reading, honey, that you have to purchase. If you email me at lovelightblessings2020@gmail.com, we can set that up. Once I receive the payment, which I do a discount for YouTubers at $60, we set up a date and time. Once I receive the payment, it's locked in. So yes, I do private readings, yes, but I don't do general readings on my lives. I only do a question and answer, donation based. So there you go. See, there you go. Perfect. Now trust it. Trust it, Positive for Life. That is your answer. Okay? Very, very good. See? There you go. I'm so proud of you. Oh my God, that makes my heart sing so much. You have no idea. And that's how spirit works. So now trust that's the answer and keep on that path. And then again, use it as often as you need to for different things. Don't do it for, well, I shouldn't say don't do it for this because I shared with you my trip to West Virginia but I have a contract with Spirit on 3. So that's why for me it's that way. Okay. So will you receive good news this weekend? Sadie would like to know, Spirit, if she will receive good news this weekend. Will she receive good news this weekend, Spirit? Will she receive good news this weekend? What's the blue feather thing? Oh, thing. Okay. Yeah, Positive for Life. I'll let you. Or do you want me to explain it, Positive for Life? Do you feel, or do you think you can explain it to him to where you'd understand it? Just type you, me, and I will understand. Okay. So positive tails. I will explain that in a minute. Okay. All right. So you asked Sadie. Okay. So is my job to answer it. Okay. You will get the truth, but it's going to hurt. Okay, it's going to hurt. You are going to get the truth, but it is going to leave you feeling like devastated. Devastated. It's not what you're expecting, and it's not what you're hoping for. Okay. So now positive tales. Okay. I am very much, I'm not just a psychic medium. I'm not just an intuitive card reader. I'm also a shamanic practitioner. I'm a Reiki master teacher. I am very much connected with spirit. I believe in God, creator, the universe, whatever it is to you. Okay. And the hardest thing for me, besides doing the deep journey within and healing wounds and going down the spiritual path like I have, was trusting. Okay, trusting in how spirit communicates with us through animal messages, all kinds of things. So one of the ways spirit communicates with us is when we're at a crossroad, okay, in our lives. For instance, like your career, okay? Like if you wanted to know if this career opportunity, okay, was for your highest good, okay, you put something out to spirit, to God, creator, the universe, okay? So for instance, if this is for my highest good, spirit, show me a blue feather, okay? If this is not for my highest good, okay, show me a hangman's rope, okay? I'm just throwing anything out there to give you an example, okay? And then allow yourself to be open to it, okay? To receiving the answer. You could be driving and you're driving down the road and someone has one of those vanity plates and there's a blue rope on it, okay? Or you may be driving down the road and you see somebody that's in supportive of the KKK and they got a rope hanging. Or you may turn on the TV, okay? Turn on the TV and there's a Western on and you see that they, sling the rope, the hanging rope over the limb of a tree, okay? Or you may be having a conversation with a friend and they say to you, geez, I was friggin' walking today and I looked down and there was a blue jay feather, okay? That's spirit answering you. You asked for the guidance, they delivered. Now it's up to you to trust that they gave you the answer. And the more you do that, thank you, Spirit, the more you do that, the more you learn to open yourself up more and trust in how Spirit communicates with us. Yes, it can be whatever two symbols you could put out there. Like, I know you're in India, but you could put out there, show me an elephant, okay? Or show me a lion if it's not for my highest good. Or anything, show me a New York Yankee symbol. Show me, I don't know, whatever the only two baseball, terrible. The only two baseball teams I know is New York Yankees and the New York Mets. And I'm a Mets fan, by the way. Or the New York Mets, just as long as it's not something you see every day. That's the only thing I tell people. For me, I have three totems. Okay. I have the hawk, I have the dragonfly, and I have the dolphin. Okay. So for me, okay, when spirit wants to grab my attention, okay, they present the hawk to me. Okay, so, and this is not putting symbols out to them. I may just put a prayer out to them and I'll say, show me a sign, Spirit. And they'll show me the hawk. Like it happened to me when I went to West Virginia regarding if I asked to have my youngest granddaughter come home with me, would the answer be yes? Please send me a symbol if I should have this conversation. And I was driving down the road, and I don't ever see hawks on my way to West Virginia. Ever. I have not ever seen hawks when I've gone to West Virginia. And I've been in West Virginia many times in my life. And out comes this hawk about 5 miles down the road from me putting that prayer out there, that guidance out there. And, you know, and then me being the Aquarian I am, and because everything I do with spirit is in threes, you know, I was like, okay, spirit, if that was my sign, okay, please show the hawk to me again. And like 5 minutes down the road, here came a juvenile hawk. So the first sign was an adult hawk. The second sign was a juvenile. So I was like, okay. The first was, yes, have the conversation. The second one is, I will have my granddaughter. Spirit, we do everything in threes. That is our contract. Another mile down the road, I saw another hawk. So that was my confirmation from spirit. Yes, you understood us correctly. Yes, the second one was the symbol for your granddaughter. And yes, the third time is our contract. This is guaranteed. 77 is in the chat room, so look that up too. So yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So, oh, thank you, Positive Tales. Thank you so much for that compliment. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to spirit. I'm grateful for my gifts. I'm grateful for deepening my faith. I'm grateful for understanding the ebb and flow of life, how the communication with spirit works. And thank you. Thank all of you guys. I really, you know, my YouTube channel, I wouldn't have done this 2 years ago. But again, I allowed spirit to guide me. So, you know, with the High Priestess card, left side is B and J, balance and justice. Yep. To the right, it popped out. Blue J, spirit. Yes. See, beautiful, positive for life. Oh my God. Love, 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 love you opening yourself up to spirit. That's why I share what I share with you guys, so that you will try it and you believe. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Positive Tales. Thank you so much. Now, is there any questions that I missed? If not, I am going to end this video because I do have the couples love readings for October. October, oh my gosh, I'm really pushing ahead for August that I have to do, and I do want to get up today because they are way, way late. AP, are you still in the room? I don't know why this is hidden. Hi, how are you? Can I ask how M feels about me now that we no longer communicate? Well, that should be a sign right there if you're no longer communicating. I don't know if A and P, if you're still in the room. Are you still in the room? May have left. May I please get your insight into, I don't know why this thing's hiding a lot of questions today. Yes, I am. Okay. So I'm just going to pose it as your ex. Okay. So spirit will A and P, and thank you guys for the donations, those who donated to my channel today and asked the questions. Thank you for the donations. I greatly appreciate them. All right. Okay. So AP spirit would like to know, does their ex, or what does their ex think of them? What does their ex think of them? What does AP's ex think of them? Okay, well, I will tell you this. She is contemplating. I feel like she's making a decision. She's sad. Okay. Oh, he's sad. Sorry. Then this is you. I feel like you're on the fence about reaching out to them, and you're calling on your heavenly support team for guidance. And what should you do? Should you move on, or should you reach out to him? My question to you is, A, is he a Capricorn? And B, is he financially stable? Because if there is yes to either of those questions, then the answer is yes. If not, okay, this is what Spirit is bringing to you. Someone who is financially stable, who may be a Capricorn, who wants to take care of you, wants to love you. Then this is someone who's coming along your path. Let go of him. Let go of him. Let go of him. And trust that Spirit has a bigger plan for you. A bigger plan for you. So, Princess Nee. Okay, this is the last question, and then I am leaving. I'm ending this live. I will be back tomorrow. Okay. Princess would like to know about her next job. Insight on her next job. You're welcome. You are welcome. Can you give where did that question go? I lost it. Insight on her next job. Insight on her next job. Or his, whatever the case may be. And remember, guys, they're called X's for a reason. Okay, they're called X's for a reason. I know there are rare chances people come back across their paths, but it's usually years later. Your next job, okay, or your current job, whatever it may be, is going to be very much something that you really want to do within your heart. Okay, something that's going to make you feel really good. Something that's going to fill your cup up. Okay, make you feel financially stable, financially set. Someone is watching you. And this isn't like stalking, creepy watching you. This is somebody who sees your value. Okay, someone who sees your value, and they're keeping an eye on you. They're like kind of like wondering, do you have what it takes for them to offer you the position that they're considering you for? Okay, so you do have an offer coming your way. Okay, you do have an offer coming your way. I think all these cards get flipped over like that. So, okay. So, as always, guys, from the very depths of my soul, from the deepest part of my heart, I feel like if you want to go more in depth, Princess, then you know, you may want to do a personal reading with me, and you can find out how to do that in the description box down below. I don't mind doing like one question, or you know, but when it gets into multiple, then I really prefer to do private readings. Okay. Is what general or specific? Well, a general reading, that's definitely private. You would have to purchase that from me. How to do that is in the description box down below. Or you can email me at lovelightblessings2020@gmail.com. I do have a discounted price for my YouTubers. You're welcome, dear. You're welcome. So, as always, guys, from the very depths of my soul, from the deepest, deepest part of the center of my heart, I wish you all prosperity and abundance in love, light, and blessings. Aho, amen, ayaya, namaste, guys. Be well. Take care. See you tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Be well.